Hello, I'm Milan. I've been a driving instructor for 26 years, and for the last 22 years I've been training people to become driving instructors. I've also co-produced and written training material that's used by driving instructors and learners across the UK. This video is reverse bay parking. So why is it useful to learn reverse bay parking? It's not just a manoeuvre for the driving test. If you're going to a busy car park and the bays are full and space is limited, it's a useful technique to reverse into the bay, which then makes it safer to drive out of the bay where you can see the traffic approaching from either direction. So the technique in this video is reversing at right angles into the bays. There are other techniques available where you would position your vehicle at 45 degrees to the bay you want and then reverse into it, but we have a separate video for that. The techniques in this video work equally for the left reverse bay park or the right reverse bay park. So how do we reverse bay park? In this video you will see me keeping about a car's width from the bays that I want to park in. I'm going to go about 4 bays past the bay I want. So I'll be lining my body to the center of the 4th bay. Now after checking around for people and traffic, I'm going to reverse back very slowly and line up the end of my vehicle with the bay before the one I want. Now when my vehicle is lined up with the bay before the one I want, I can naturally judge that, but you might need some reference points. So it's important to remember that the reference points have to be tailored to your seating position. So if you're shorter and you sit closer to the steering wheel, you might need to use reference points in the front side window here on the left or the right, depending which side you're parking. If you're taller, you might use reference points in the rear side window. So what we're looking for regarding the reference points are the white lines of certain bays cutting in to the doors or into the side windows. Okay, so once I've reached the point of turn, I'm going to check around in all directions. I'm looking around for people and traffic to make sure I'm not going to swing out and cause anybody to slow, stop or swerve. I'm going to move very slowly and steer quickly, and on this occasion to the left, a full lock to the left. As I come round, I'm still checking around for people and traffic, and I'm trying to line up the end of my car into the center of the bay. So as I start coming in at an angle, I'm going to be using the door mirrors to look for the white lines appearing either side. As the car gets into the bay and the car gets parallel to the lines, I'm going to quickly take off the full lock. And on the video you'll see me looking over my right shoulder. So what I'm looking for is, in this case there's a curb behind us. I'm looking for the curb to appear in the corner of my right window, which tells me I've gone far enough into the bay. I'm going to stop, make the car safe and switch off the engine. So not everybody gets the bay park correctly first time. In our second video we've got reverse bay park faults and fixes. So now I'm going to demonstrate how to do a reverse bay park. Okay, so I'm level with the bay about 4 bays past the one I want. I'm about a car's width from the bays. I've quickly put this into reverse gear. Now what I've done is I've lined up my body with the middle of the bay, which is 4 bays past. So I'm level with the middle of that bay. Okay, so I'm going to check around for people and traffic. I'm going to look back and I'm going to start reversing back in a straight line till the end of my vehicle reaches the bay before the one I want to park in. Every 2 or 3 seconds I'm checking around for people and traffic, making sure it's safe. When I reach the bay before the one I want, I'm going to pause and check around again, making sure it's safe in all directions. And as I move, I'm doing a quick full lock to the left. And as I come into the bay, I'm checking around for people and traffic. I'm looking in my door mirrors to make sure I'm lining up with the white lines. And as I come into the bay, I'm going to take off the lock that I've applied nice and quick. Just going to let this blue car go past. Not sure what she's doing. Quickly take off the lock. I'm looking over my right shoulder now as I come in to check the rear of the car with the end of the bay. And then I'm going to stop. I'm going to make the car safe, put it into neutral and engine off. So just to recap the reverse bay parking. So throughout the manoeuvre, I'm keeping the car really slow, I'm checking around for people and traffic, I'm responding to any oncoming road users, I'm moving very slowly but steering very quickly.